What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kegan, of course. And to start up today's video, we're gonna go get pictures with Santa, dressed up as Santa and a Yeti. So let's get right into it. How do I put this thing on, bro? It's a whole Santa outfit, like seriously. Bro, there's glasses. Hold on, there's glass. There's no glass in these glasses. Honestly, I'm kind of nervous to do this because I almost feel like they're just gonna kick us out because of the camera. I'm scared there's gonna be little kids in there and they're gonna like stop believing in Santa because of me. Like I'm gonna ruin some kid's like childhood because of this. Dude, you know how bad I'm gonna feel if that happens? Like, I'm gonna feel like absolute crap. Ho, ho, ho. Some guy's looking. Yo, that's a good song. Fly. Thank you. So if you guys just didn't see, the car next to us pulled out and he didn't realize what we were dressed up as first. And then he looked at me, he's like, looking fly. That was hella funny. Oh, you ain't wearing that to school. What are you talking about? It's not big enough.
No, you're too big.
I'm too fat. I'm gonna go with a nice and clean one.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Thought he was talking to me. I'm like, bro, wait a minute. Two Santas can play at this game. We Santa up today. The real question is, how do we look? Do we look good? Bro, I actually look good. I look really, really fat.
Sit.
And that's not normal for me, but it's okay. Santa ain't having a job after this. We taking his job. And then if you guys couldn't tell, Josh is wearing a Yeti onesie. Not gonna lie, it is really hard to breathe in this thing, like extremely hard. As you guys can see, here's a better view of Josh's Yeti onesie, even though it's mine. I really hope there's no little kids up here, man. I'm gonna feel so bad. I hope I don't ruin their whole childhood. There's little kids everywhere, dude. I wanna feel so bad. So we made it into the mall, and as you guys can see, here's like the whole Santa thing, and there's Santa zoomed in right there. I think I look better than he does. His beard is real and mine's not.
The kids are crying.
The kid's crying now, so we just gotta stand here and wait a minute.
Kid's looking at us.
Dude, I'm gonna feel so bad if I made that kid cry. My nose is running so much and it's going all over this. It is disgusting. This is not good. The security is looking right. Look, there's security over there, and we got the camera out and everything. And normally they'd be asking us to leave. Like you can't film in malls. But for some reason he don't care. Yeah, you're wearing a whole onesie in a mall, and I'm dressed as Santa. This is what we do for content. So all I ask if you guys drop a like on this video, and the security is now looking at us, and this is not good.
Yeah, because we're standing behind a bush.
This is not good.
He's like, what are they gonna do?
So I just peeked around the corner, bro, and Santa was looking over here.
Perfect. All right, I'm ready to take a picture with Santa.
You heard he said, what's up?
I'm just a little jealous over here.
Yeah, awesome.
Sit here.
Alrighty, do we want to have phones in the photo, or do we want to put them over there real quick on your leg? There we go. Okay, we're gonna look right at Olaf. Give him a nice big smile. 1, 2, 3.
You ever had this done before?
Not with Santa Claus and Santa Claus.
All right, awesome. Let's take one more. Even bigger smiles than last time. 1, 2, 3.
I can't smile.
I did have a picture this morning
Awesome.
with
You guys are
Pikachu.
good.
Are you serious?
It was a stuffed animal about 3-4 foot tall. Gentleman brought it in. We're wondering about what was going on. He's like, we're like, are you getting pictures done? He's like, no, but my friend wants a picture.
Yeah.
So we're okay. So where's your friend? So he's taking his
Wait, are you
bag.
serious? That's weird.
He pulled this plastic bag down and it was a stuffed Pikachu.
That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird.
Had the price tag and everything still on it. We're like, do you want the tag off? He's like, nope. And he actually paid for it. I'm like, yes.
Whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
And you have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
That's awesome. What do you think? They look both good,
Yeah, that's
right?
whatever to me. I think this is funny. Is this the first time you guys ever had to do this? Like,
People dressing up.
he said you guys had Pikachu this morning.
We did.
Oh, you did?
Real quick.
Yeah. What the heck? Hey,
Yeah.
everyone has their own thing, I guess. I don't.
But you're my first Santa.
That's good.
I've been here 4 years.
Let me just tell you, he seems so mad.
Did he? I wanted you to get his face when he saw you.
This guy seems so mad.
Did he? But was he pretty cool about it?
He was cool, but he seemed so mad at first.
Right.
Like, I
Did
don't.
you get, oh, it's too bad you didn't get walking up to him.
I just couldn't believe how mad he seemed. Like, I'm gonna rewatch the footage
Right.
just to like see what's good.
Right.
But like, My dude, I thought you would be happy.
That somebody would want to imitate
Yeah,
you.
it's just a joke. Like, chill out, bro. And then he was telling me about that morning. You saw the Pikachu picture?
I didn't get to see it. I was
It was
silent.
literally a stuffed animal. Some guy came in that morning and said, hey, I want to get a picture. And they said, you want to get a picture? I said, no, my friend wants to get a picture. He pulled it out of a bag with the tag still brand new on it. A stuffed Pikachu. Look. Everybody thought it was fat. Nah, it's a blanket. Tell me why though. Like I came up with this idea within like the last week. Like it's such like good timing for this video, of course, because the holidays are like right now. And no one's interrupting my video. But since that was only the first half of this holiday video, let's go home and finish the second half. Alright, so it is now the next day and it's time to get into the second part of this video. And the second part of this video is wrapping Christmas presents what they actually aren't. Like say I got somebody this pencil for a Christmas gift, which I actually didn't. This is just an example, but let's say I got somebody this pencil for a Christmas gift. I would wrap it something like this picture, just like absolutely the opposite of what this pencil actually is. And that's what I want to kind of do with these gifts right behind me. And as you guys cannot see behind me, Nova is, I guess, going to try to help me out doing this. So here are the wrapping papers that we got for this video. This is like a red snowflake one. Not gonna lie, this one is not in the best condition, so I don't know how much are we actually going to use of this wrapping paper. Here's the second wrapping paper we got. We don't actually have a lot left in the roll, so we might just use this up really quick. Gold and white, and it says Happy Holidays on it. Honestly, it's just a really good wrapping paper. And then on the gold it says One Love, 2 hearts. So this actually might not be the best wrapping paper for this video actually. And the last wrapping paper that I got is like this old time truck in the snow. I'll show you guys a closer picture right here on the screen next to me because it is brand new and I do have to open it up. I feel like we're going to use the red one and this truck one probably the most. I'm not gonna lie, it is going to be really hard to do this with Nova taking up part of the bed because I got to put the wrapping paper out and cut it, and she's taking up part of the bed. So it's going to be really difficult, but it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. And before we get too far in wrapping these gifts, you guys are probably wondering, Kegan, who are those gifts for? Because there's a decent amount of gifts back here. And to tell you guys pretty quickly, at my grandma's house, my family gets together, we kind of do like a little secret Santa thing. We pull a name out of a hat and you get that person gifts for Christmas. And I got my aunt for Christmas, so I really hope she's not watching this video because it's going to show her what she's going to get for Christmas. Not all of it because I still have to buy a couple more things, but we are going to wrap this stuff today. The first thing I got her are these mugs. It says Papa Bear, Baby Bear, and Mama Bear. She really likes stuff that says Mama Bear on it and that kind of stuff, so we got her these. The next 2 items are these socks right here. As you guys can see, they're big fluffy socks, which of course are always nice, and of course they say Mama Bear on them too. And the next thing is like this little headband thing. It's like a winter headband, which I've never heard of. I didn't even know they made these kind of things, but of course they, as you guys can see, they say Mama Bear on them too, and we got a pair of gloves that are connected to it. And the final thing we're gonna wrap up in this video are these things right here. I'll show a closer picture on the screen next to me. They're Bath and Body Works Black Cherry Merlot. I believe that's how you say it. Let me know down in the comments below. It is a hand gel, so I kind of just believe it's hand sanitizer in a way. You guys know what this is? Let me know down in the comments below. But we're gonna wrap all this up in what it's not supposed to be. Alright, so the first item I want to work on is these pair of socks right here and the headband. And the idea I had is using this flat cardboard box with just the little sides that go up right here. I want to put the socks somehow in the middle so they stand up, and then put the cardboard around it on the side like this. And then somehow put the headband like on the bottom or something, so it almost looks like a volcano in a way, but of course it's all going to be wrapped up. Or even the bottom would just look like a normal bottom and it'd come up almost like a traffic cone, something like that, so you wouldn't be able to tell it's a pair of socks. So since this is going to take me a minute to figure out, let's get right into the montage. So now that we got this all taped up, as you guys can see, it actually stands up pretty well. So I'm thinking about just doing it like this and leaving the Mama Bear just right there. And like if we wrap it just right, nobody will ever be able to tell this is legit a pair, 2 pairs of fuzzy socks and a headband. So I'm gonna get started on wrapping it now. And of course, this is the hard part because I want to roll this out on the whole bed, but Nova is right here and I don't want to put the wrapping paper over her because it might scare her. The wrapping paper is barely on her. I don't know if you guys can see her head or not, but she was looking just a second ago. She looks like she's all good, so there's no problem, so that's good. The only problem I'm gonna have with this is making sure this stays up because it's kind of falling down. If we put the paper over it, It might fall actually. So I don't know if I should tape it to the box or what I should do. Or should I just leave it like that and hope for the best? It's hard, especially to do this on the bed, because like the bed moves. This ain't no like solid table or anything. So I'm not gonna lie, if Nova wasn't on the bed, I'd have so much more room and it would be a little easier. I don't want to be rude to her and just kick her off.
Much later.
Alright, so it's now been about 20 minutes, and as you guys can see, this is what I got. This is not that well at all. As you guys can see, I have leveled out pretty much right here, so it doesn't look like it dips in or anything because the headband is right here. This is the pair of socks. This was the hard part for me because as you guys can see, like this is not the easiest to wrap. Like I had to wrap cardboard all around it. I had to destroy like 3 or 4 boxes just to get these little pieces. I still have to wrap this part, which is, I feel like it's going to be even harder. I might just go around it a few times and then cut it off. If you saw this all wrapped up, would you be able to guess there's a pair of socks and a headband right here? I wouldn't be able to, so I feel like I did a pretty good job. Alright, so it has now been about another 10-15 minutes, and here we go. I had a bunch of trial and error with this present right here. So the top part, I pretty much just wrapped it around, folded the top in so it doesn't look too bad, I would guess, and just taped it all together. Here is here's the very back of it. I do probably need to tape down a little more right here and maybe a little here, but I don't feel like it looks too bad. I feel like nobody can tell it's a pair of socks and a Christmas headband, so I feel like it's a success. But since this one took me so long to make, I am going to end the video off right here and not wrap the other ones up on camera for you guys, just because this video would be so freaking long. But since I'm going to end the video off right here, I want to make sure to drop this emoji down in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.